Top 5 Murderers in Missouri History. 5. Terry Anthony Blair, born 1961, was an American serial killer who was convicted of killing 7 women of various ages in Kansas City, Missouri, although investigators believe that there were additional unidentified victims. He was sentenced to 25 years imprisonment for these murders and was released on parole after serving 21 years. Blair died at the prison hospital in 2024 at the age of 62. 4. Marvin Lee Irvin, born 1949, is an American serial killer and former police officer who murdered 2 women in St. Joseph, Missouri in September and October 1990, and after his arrest, confessed to an additional 1979 murder, which up to that point he had been the prime suspect in for years. For all 3 crimes, he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to life imprisonment without parole for at least 50 years. 3. Donald J. Beardsley, born 1943, was an American serial killer who murdered 3 women. 4 years after leaving prison while he was still on parole, he was arrested again in 1981 for drug-related homicides of 2 young women. He was sentenced to death and executed by lethal injection in 2005. 2. Timothy Wayne Kriker, born 1944, is a convicted American serial killer who has confessed to killing 9 women, 5 in Missouri and 4 others in Illinois, Kentucky, and Pennsylvania. In total, he was sentenced to 80 years in prison and an additional 13 consecutive life terms. Before we head up to the number 1 on the list, please do not forget to hit on the subscribe button. 1. Charles Ray Hatcher, born 1929, was an American serial killer. He was convicted in Missouri of 1 murder, has been linked to 4 others in Illinois and California, and confessed to having murdered a total of 16 people between 1969 and 1982. He was convicted in 1983 and was sentenced to life imprisonment with no parole for at least 50 years. Facing his second Missouri conviction a year later for the murder of Michelle Steele, Hatcher requested a death sentence, but the jury refused, recommending a life term. 4 days after his sentencing for the murder of Steele, Hatcher was found dead in his cell. He had hung himself using a piece of electrical wire and died at age 55. These 5 are at the top of the most notorious killers in Missouri history. If you really enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to this channel to enjoy more chilling crime-related contents every day.